let the commissioners off the hook. Because if the court that you run to absolve you is saying, okay, we are absolving you, but the clerk should be punished, the clerk is being punished for the money that you agreed to give yourselves and that you eventually got. So it does not take away the question of the service award being problematic. People can pettifog over the legality and so on. The bigger issue is the moral question regarding this matter. It was immoral. The challenge we have in this country is that people are not appointed based on meritocracy. Because we should be having ambassadors who are career diplomats, who know what to do. But many times, political failures. Somebody runs for political office, they failed, then they're appointed ambassador. So they go to extend their politics. And this incompetence in some of these countries. But you see, some countries are serious. Canada is a serious country. Said, you're not here to do politics, because she was on the street, all dressed up like I don't know what. On the street, she hired some, people seeking asylum, Kenyans, Ethiopians, and so on, gave them some dollars, dressed them in yellow, and then the ambassador is on the streets in Canada protesting and saying, you see, Museveni's regime is doing a good job. An ambassador, I don't even know if they are oriented through these roles. We are glad that Canada took the decision that it took. We need to address the concerns of the people of Uganda. Medical interns have been protesting almost every day. The Minister of Health said they need 18 billion shillings to deploy these medical interns. Why can't we press government to bring a supplementary over that? Parliament has passed several supplementaries over ridiculous things. This is important. And the medical interns, it is not just for their good that they get to finish their course, but no, they're deployed in hospitals in the different regions to address medical challenges there. And by the way, these regional hospitals and health centers, the bulk of the work is done by medical interns. That's another way of you sorting out the concerns, the medical health concerns in the different regions and so on. Let's address the critical issues as opposed to just politicking and saying now people are going to be happy that MPs are in their area. But you see, it will not be of any use or relevance if we spend these billions, transport all MPs, ministers, staff of parliament to Gulu to sit there, and then we leave Gulu. But the war claimants who have been claiming for their money for a very long time have not been paid. Their parliament question is not resolved. Karuma continues to be cut off. And for that matter, the entire north is cut off in many respects because of that. The cattle rustling and all of these issues. You see, that 5 million might not even be enough for them to transport their dead and then carry out the burial process. It's not compensation at all. So we are demanding that government, with immediacy, compensates these families adequately. Once that does not happen in the soonest, we are encouraging these bereaved families, the affected families, and we are going to support them in taking legal action against government. Because this is a clear case of negligence. There were warnings which were not heeded to, and people have died because KCCA and government, for that matter, were negligent.